Assalamu alaikum, dear student. How are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am fine. In this pandemic situation, you should stay always home. If you need to go out, you must wear masks and wash your hand and mouth with the soap at least 20 seconds when you come back. Welcome to our English class. Today I am going to take a class of English of class 4. Can you see a photograph? Now you say who is the person of the photograph. Can you say something about this photograph? Does anybody know? Right? No, he is not Zainul Abidin. He is very famous not only in Bangladesh but also all over the world. He is another famous person of our country. Try again. Yes, you are right. Absolutely right. He is SM Sultan. Now we discuss about SM Sultan. Please open your book, page number 68. At first, we know the some important word meaning of this story. Famous, বিখ্যাত, খ্যাতনামা, সুপরিচিত. Draw, আঁকা, ছবি আঁকা, অঙ্কন করা. Travel, ভ্রমণ করা, ঘোরাঘুরি করা. Establish, স্থাপন করা, প্রতিষ্ঠা করা. Fisherman, জেলে মাছ ধরে জীবিকা নির্বাহ করে এমন ব্যক্তি. We want to know more about SM Sultan. That's why we know the translation of the story. Look, read and say. SM Sultan is a famous painter of our country. SM Sultan আমাদের দেশে একজন জনপ্রিয় চিত্রশিল্পী. He was born in Noral in 1923. তিনি 1923 সালে নড়াইলে জন্মগ্রহণ করেন. His family didn't have a lot of money. তার পরিবারের যথেষ্ট অর্থ ছিল না. সুলতান went to school for 5 years. সুলতান 5 বছর স্কুলে যান. But then he went to work with his father. তারপর তিনি তার পিতার সাথে কাজে যোগদান করেন. As a child, সুলতান loved to draw. শিশু বয়সেই সুলতান অঙ্কন পছন্দ করতেন. He draw pictures of buildings and other things. তিনি দালান কোঠা এবং অন্যান্য জিনিসের ছবি আঁকতেন. He wanted to study at কলকাতা আর্ট কলেজ. তিনি কলকাতা আর্ট কলেজে শিক্ষা গ্রহণের করতে চেয়েছিলেন. But his family didn't have the money. কিন্তু তার পরিবারের সেই টাকা ছিল না. In 1938, 1938 সালে he got the money. তিনি সেই টাকাটা পেলেন and he went to কলকাতা আর্ট কলেজ এবং তিনি কলকাতা আর্ট কলেজে যান. He stayed there for 3 years. তিনি সেখানে 3 বছর অবস্থান করেন and then he left. অতঃপর তিনি সেখান থেকে ফিরে আসেন. He traveled around Asia and Europe. তিনি এশিয়া এবং ইউরোপে ভ্রমণ করেন and painted rivers, trees and village and its people. এবং তিনি আঁকেন নদী নালা, গাছপালা, গ্রাম ও মানুষের ছবি আঁকেন. Then he came back to Bangladesh. অতঃপর তিনি বাংলাদেশে ফিরে আসেন. He painted pictures of the farmers and fishermen of Bangladesh. তিনি বাংলাদেশের জেলে ও কৃষকদের ছবি আঁকেন. People around the world know about Sultan and his paintings. সারা বিশ্বের লোকজন সুলতান ও তার চিত্রকর্ম সম্পর্কে জানত। হি এক্সিবিটেড হিজ পেইন্টিংস অ্যালং উইথ দ্য ফেমাস পেইন্টার্স পাবলো পিকাসো অ্যান্ড সালভেদর ডালি। এবং তিনি বিখ্যাত চিত্রশিল্পী পাবলো পিকাসো ও সালভেদর ডালির সাথে তার চিত্রকর্ম প্রদর্শিত করেন। সুলতান লাভড চিলড্রেন, সুলতান শিশুদেরকে ভালোবাসতেন। হি এস্টাবলিশ নন্দন কানন অ্যান্ড শিশুস্বর্গ ফর চিলড্রেন, তিনি নন্দন কানন ও শিশুস্বর্গ বাচ্চাদের জন্য, শিশুদের জন্য প্রতিষ্ঠা করেন। হেয়ার দে কুড গেট সাম এডুকেশন অ্যান্ড লার্ন পেইন্টিং, যেখানে তারা কিছু শিক্ষা ও চিত্রকর্ম সম্পর্কে শিক্ষা পেত। এভরি ইয়ার দেয়ার ইজ ইন সুলতান মেলা ইন নড়াইল, প্রতি বছর নড়াইলে সুলতান মেলা অনুষ্ঠিত হয়। হি ডাইড ইন 1994 অ্যাট এ হসপিটাল ইন যশোর, তিনি 1994 সালে যশোরের একটি হসপিটালে মৃত্যুবরণ করেন। I think you have no problem in this part. Now we solve the page number 69. Number B, read again, write T for true and A for false. Number 1, Sultan was from Norail. We have came to the no, Sultan was born in Norail in 1923, so the statement is true. Yes, the statement is true. Number 2, Sultan's family was rich. We know from the passage Sultan family was not rich, so it must be false. False. Number 3, Sultan went to school for 4 years, but we know from the passage Sultan went to school for 5 years, so the statement is false. Number 4, Sultan died in Joshua at a hospital. We have know from the story Sultan died in Joshua at a hospital in 1994, so the statement must be true. 5, only people in Bangladesh know about Sultan, but we know from the passage people of the world know about Sultan and his paintings, so it's must be false. Yes, false. Number 6, Sultan set up a school for adults in Norail, but we know from the passage Sultan set up Shishu and Nandan Kanon for children, so it's false. Okay, then we go to the number 3. There are 4 statements are false, so we correct this false sentence. Number C, write the false sentence correctly in your exercise book. Number 2, Sultan's family were poor, not rich. Number 3, Sultan went to school for 5 years, not 4 years. Number 5, people around the world know about Sultan, not only people Bangladesh, but also all over the people know about Sultan and his paintings. Number 6, Sultan set up a school for children in Norail. Sultan set up a school Shishu and Nandan Kanon for children. Okay, then we go to the number D. Read again and choose the correct answer. There are 4 options. You choose the correct option and tick the correct option. A. When was Sultan born? In 1999, in 1938, in 1923, in 1994. Which one will be correct? In 1923 must be correct. Number C. Yes, in 1923, Sultan was born in 1923. Number 2. What did Sultan do after he left school? Uh, he went to work with his father. It must be true. Yes, he went to work with his father after school. How long did Sultan stay at college? Option A for 5 months. Option B for 2 years. Option C for 3 years. Option D for 5 years. We came to the know Sultan went to art college and stay here for 3 years. Number 4. Where is the Sultan Mela held? Option A Kolkata. Option B Jashore. Option D Dhaka. Option C Dhaka. Option D Noral. We came to know from the passage every year Sultan Mela held in Noral, so it must be Noral. Okay. Now we go to number F. Write the sentence in your exercise book. There are 5 words. You should use these words to make sentence. Sentence making skill develop must be itself. Famous. Our school is very famous in our country. Work. Rina worked very hard. Love. Everybody loves children. People. People around the world know about Zainal Abidin. Draw. Mina drew a picture of her school. Dear student, you can try more and more to develop your sentence making skill. Now we go to next. Read the text and answer the question number 1 to 3. We have already read this passage, so I go to next. Dear student, I will show you another item in your syllabus, and that is matching. Number A. Match the words in of column A with their meaning that is mentioned in column B. There are 2 extra meanings in column. And column A, famous. Which one is match with famous in column B? Famous, to display around a place or things known by many people. Famous, it must be matched with known by many people. Painter, it must be matched with painter, a person who paints picture. Travel, it matches with to go one place to another. Picture, it matches with image or reflection of anything. Exhibit, to display. Student, you can say again. A for 3, B for 4, C for 7, D for 6, E for 1. Write true false. Write T for true and F for false. SM Sultan was born before the liberation. Well, we have learned from the passage SM Sultan was born in Noral in 1923 and liberation were held in 1971. So the statement is true. B. Sultan's family were rich. We know from the passage Sultan's family were not rich. Sultan's family were poor. So it must be false. Number C. He loved to draw from his childhood. We know from the passage as a child Sultan loved to draw. So its statement is must be true. D. Only people in Bangladesh know about Sultan. But we know from the passage people around the world know about Sultan and his painting. So it must be false. Number E. Sultan died in Jashore at a hospital. We have learned from the passage Sultan died in Jashore at a hospital in 1994. So it will be true. We can check again. A for T. B for F. A true. B false. C true. D false. E true. Okay. Then we go to another question. Answer the following question in sentences. Who is SM Sultan? Answer. SM Sultan is a famous painter of our country. How long did Sultan stay at college? Sultan stayed at college for 3 years. Why did Sultan go to work with his father? Sultan went to work with his father because of poverty. What did Sultan do for children? Sultan established Nandan Kanon and Shishu Sarga for children. Where and when did Sultan die? Sultan died at a hospital in Jashore in 1994. I think there is no problem. Next we go another topic. Homework. There is some question for you for homework. Write a short conversation about SM Sultan, answering the following question. Dear student, write it in your diary. Number A. When was Sultan born? Please write it. Number B. How was the financial condition of his family? Number C. Where did he go to study? Number D. Number D. Where did he travel? Number E. What did Sultan found? Okay, thanks to all. Stay home, stay safe.